I now call on Jessie Adler, a graduate of MA Material Futures, to respond on behalf of the student body. Thank you.
Wow. Thank you, governors, executive board, esteemed lecturers and tutors, Kieran and Mayel, my family, my fellow graduates. We did it! My name is Jessie Adler, and I never imagined that I would be here in London, graduating from MA Material Futures from one of the top design colleges in the world, Central St. Martin's. And it is my absolute honor to be speaking here today as we celebrate this milestone together. For many years, I had planned to go to medical school, but midway through my bachelor's, I realized my desire to channel my love of science through creative hands-on work, and serendipitously stumbled upon the worlds of material futures and biodesign. I instantly knew that that was where I truly belonged, but struggled to believe that I, a chemist, could study at CSM. Then one day, during my final term, Matt Malpass walked into my classroom in Ann Arbor, Michigan, and I seized the opportunity to discuss my dream with him. And as you can tell, the rest is history. Thank you. Like many of you, my journey at CSM began in a time when masks and PPE were only worn in the workshops or grow lab, when a sneeze was met with a bless you and not a lateral flow. From the start, it was clear that CSM was a special place. Even as I stumbled my way through my first ever briefs and critiques, those first 6 months together were magical. Every morning I would look at myself in the mirror and say, I'm a designer now. I'm a designer now. And then I would go to uni to learn from those around me what that even meant. As you know, things took quite an unexpected turn, COVID, and time spent at uni became more restricted and limited, and the only way forward was to adapt, to sew and weave and cast and dye wherever and whenever possible. So as much as I hate to say it, we are the class of COVID. We were asked to do the impossible, to find the energy, space, and discipline to create, learn, and push forward with our work from our bedrooms, our gardens, our home countries, in the midst of a global pandemic, as if our coursework wasn't hard enough to begin with. We are the guinea pigs of Teams calls and Blackboard, suffering through Zoom fatigue and people who forget to mute themselves. But we did it. We kept going, even when it was easier to give up than to get some toilet roll. Many of us lost family members, friends, and jobs, but all of us were restricted from accessing the most precious resource that CSM has to offer, each other. This room is filled with the most brilliant, passionate, and innovative individuals who are driven by a desire to change the world and shape the future. Working with and alongside all of you in the studio, in the library, in the workshops, has been the greatest honor of all. You pushed me and challenged me to become the person I am today. Being together as a community, as a class, inspired me to pursue my dreams and to dream new dreams. Thank you. I could not have done this without you. We have come so far and should be so proud of what we've accomplished and overcome. From multiple lockdowns, to taking daily COVID tests before entering uni, to being here today as we are now, touching, hugging, and seeing each other's smiling faces. From all the failed prototypes, crashed software, broken needles, and contaminated cultures, to graduating today. As we move forward from here and commence our independent journeys, may we all feel comfort in knowing that whatever changes, failures, and mistakes we will encounter, we will never be alone. I am so grateful for these relationships that have been built on supporting, critiquing, and pushing each other to develop into our potential as boundary-breaking designers. I admire and am inspired by all of you. May you continue to be kind and curious. May you never stop exploring and challenging the status quo. and may you be met with success and fulfillment in all of your endeavors. The power and potential of the people in this room is palpable. We are the next leaders of the design world. Mark my words, you will see these faces and these names again and again as we reshape beliefs and systems to suit an ever-evolving society and planet. If we can make it through all of this, I know that we can do anything. Thank you and congratulations.